friends, you got Renee Revere here at Mold Mending. Hope you're doing well. And I don't know if you've heard, but there's this thing going on about eggs lately. And I thought, well, I've got a little extra little tip that I could give you all. So maybe it'll ruffle your feathers, maybe it'll make you excited, maybe it won't. But for those of you that are looking for an alternative to going out and purchasing eggs, or you're one of those folks like myself who saw a specialist and was told to take eggs out of your diet and you had to do an elimination thing, and you haven't been able to reintroduce eggs into your diet yet, I have an alternative idea for you, and that is doing what's called a chia egg. What you do with that is actually you get yourself some organic chia seeds. Showing you my package here, a nice purple one, and it's a good source of calcium, good source of omega-3, high in dietary fiber. It's a good source of iron and gluten-free. But chia seeds can be used as your egg alternative. And the way you do that is to make one egg, you would take, these are the seeds that are not ground. I'm gonna put a tablespoon in a bowl so you can see. Very, very tiny little seeds. High in nutrition, but an excellent source for when you're baking and you need an egg, but you're not able to eat one, or you just, it might be costing you too much, or you ran out of eggs, or for whatever reason, dietary reason. So what you do is you take 1 tablespoon, which I just did, you put it in a bowl. So 1 tablespoon of chia seeds whole goes in a bowl. And then with that, you would add 3 tablespoons of water. I typically do warm water, and I've already put that in this red bowl. I'm going to add it to the chia seeds. So again, it's 1 tablespoon chia seeds to 3 tablespoons of water. So however many eggs your recipe is requiring, you do your ratio. So if I needed 1 egg, I only need 1 tablespoon chia seeds and 3 tablespoons of water. If it's 2 eggs, it would be 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and 6 tablespoons of water. Then you stir, which I'm doing. And at first, none of it really looks like it's mixing well. However, once you have it mixed, you let it sit for 5 minutes. What happens is, this is also a great scientific experiment that you could do with your kids or just yourself. What happens is, in that 5-minute time frame, the water expands the chia seeds and turns it into this type of glue. What it does is it replaces what an egg does in a baking recipe. What the egg does in a baking recipe is it's a binder. It holds your ingredients together. So if you were missing an egg, say you were making muffins and you didn't put an egg in there, you might notice, which I have done this in the past when I didn't have an egg and didn't know about chia seeds, that muffin just crumbles and all over the place. Just a messy hazmat situation. I'm kidding, it's just messy and crumbly and not really a great scenario for when you've got kids that are eating it. So you want some kind of a binder that holds all those ingredients together and keeps it, in essence, kind of moist and tight bound. And that's what a chia seed does. Now, I've only been talking for a very short amount of time. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's starting to thicken. And that's what chia seeds will do. Within that 5 minutes, you'll get that gel, and then you can add it into your recipe any way you want it. It obviously is not an egg substitute in the sense of you shake it up, throw it in your skillet, and you've got an alternative to making scrambled eggs or whatever. That's not what chia seeds does. Sorry. But it will help you with those baked recipes like pancakes, muffins, cookies. My favorite is a scone that I make, or quick breads. It is a great alternative for that. It's been about 2 minutes now. You can see what the chia seed is doing. Well, I came back after 5 minutes to show you the end result. This is definitely gel-like. Scoop that up. I'm just gonna put it in my hand so you can see it even better. You see how that just becomes that gel like I had promised instead of those little bitty seeds. When I was looking at what are chia seeds, they actually come from the mint family. They're just seeds from a plant that is extremely healthy, helps with your bones, helps with your heart. It does get sticky once it does that 5-minute sit. It's actually an ancient item that has been used for years and years and years, let's just say that, and with a lot of great health benefits. But it's just one great thing to use for that egg substitute, as well as you could see, it becoming that gel would be a great thickener for your soups or your sauces that you make. You know, an alternative to using a flour or a cornstarch, which I can use neither. So chia seeds would be a great alternative to that. What else? It would be great for adding to your smoothies, to your yogurts, to your oatmeals, sprinkling it on top of things just to get that extra nutrient boost. Also, just remember, go for organic. That means there are no pesticides or herbicides that have been sprayed on those plants, so you're not bringing toxins into your body. The organic chia seeds, I've just looked online and pulled one off of the walmart.com. They've got a 2-pound bag for $10.99. Now, for every pound of chia seeds, you get 32 tablespoons of chia seeds. Okay, so if this is a 2-pound bag, that would be 64 tablespoons, which are equivalent to 64 eggs. You take that 64 and you divide it by 12, which you get in a dozen of eggs, and that comes out to 5.33 dozen eggs for $11. Can you score that kind of price at your local grocery store right now? Maybe not. Organic chia seeds are a great alternative or a great addition to your diet and to your baking. So remember, we can be well even while ill. Take care, friends.